What is the one organization that loves mule deer bucks as much as we do? The Mule Deer Foundation. They're the ones that are spending money on the ground in our communities that are helping for the resource of mule deer, the #1 animal in all of North America that are most in trouble, and the one that's going to conserve these for my great-great-grandchildren to be able to hunt a buck just like this, a 215 type typical. Now, just a few months ago, we launched with the Mule Deer Foundation the largest raffle that has ever been assembled ever at Hunt Expo. Now, these guys that have never been there, it's spectacular. It's out of Salt Lake. And all of the people all come together. All the families are there. It's just spectacular. Every night's got an event. And we put together this huge raffle. And I'm the guy that gets to spill the beans. I'm the one that gets to tell you who actually won on this raffle. And I'm so proud of it because the package that was put together was spectacular. And these people are going to so enjoy themselves. And we just want to thank everybody who contributed, who bought tickets that are helping conserve mule deer on the ground. And that's the reason why I'm involved, because I really believe that this organization is the best one out of all of them. And I'm very proud that you guys are getting to watch this today and celebrate with the people that actually won. So package #1, really cool. Heat and Ranch out of Utah. This is one of the coolest mule deer hunts of all time. And the Mule Deer Foundation worked really hard with Heat and Ranch to be able to work together to create this out of the Paunsaugunt. So yes, this is a Paunsaugunt hunt, guys. This is going to be, I can't even imagine the picture of this gentleman that's actually won this and what he's going to be able to do. And he's going to leave with a proof research rifle. Now, those of you that have never done any research on proof, they are known for their barrels all over. The heat extraction, it's completely custom wrapped carbon fiber gun all the way from tip to tail. It also has an incredible muzzle brake. Accuracy is completely off the hook, and it's in 300. And to top it off, we put a Night Force on top of it. Now, those of you that have never shot a Night Force, there is no second. It will absolutely turn it and burn it. It works every time. And all of our military and tactical people are using Night Force. And so, yes, you have won the Paunsaugunt deer hunt, and you've got a proof research rifle topped with a Night Force and out of Montana. Now, the Montana people are pretty lucky in this raffle. So, Troy Collins, Troy, you have won. You're going to the Paunsaugunt hunt, and we want to see some pictures. So, thank you very much for participating and buying a ticket. And I would love to hear how many tickets you actually bought to win. And then package #2 is really an incredible one. Now, I got lucky, and Savage was my sponsor for a really long time. And I got to build the 6th 110 BA. It's a tactical type rifle that they build on the actual floor. And it's the largest bolt action firearm manufacturer in the United States. And so this thing is really cool. They straighten every single barrel. It has an accurate trigger on it, and we've topped it off with one of those Bushnell Elite Tacticals. So this is going to be a tack driver, definitely. And you get to hang out with my really good friend, Steve Torrance. Now, Steve is a world champion drag racer. You're going to get to go stand while a 8,000 horsepower, 328 mile an hour, 3-point-something mile an hour pass and get to hang out with him for the entire weekend. So it's pretty incredible. So you're going to end up with a gun that's pretty fast. And Steve, which also is a world champion drag racer, and you get to pick the race in the part of the country that you're actually in. And in fact, that is Dylan Dawson out of Montana. So Dylan, you're going to hang out with Steve, and you get that 110 BA by Savage. Okay, package #3 is pretty cool. I'm going to start it out with a Night Force, of course. I mean, that's what we're going to top these firearms with. And HS Precision. HS Precision has been a longtime friend of mine. I've been in their factory many times. And I designed and built our own gun. Ray Bunny and I built what we call the pile driver and the hammer. And this is a 338 Lapua, so we have really high BC, ultra long range firearm topped with that Night Force. And HS Precision has been building a one-hole gun forever. And Josh and everybody there truly cares when they're developing and designing firearms. And we're glad that they're part of the Mule Deer Foundation. We want to thank them. And then you're also going to get to go with my really good friend, Kiff Colbert. Now, Kiff has been my BC outfitter forever. I shot pretty much the BC Slam with him. It's been pretty cool. And just a few years ago, I got to go on this exact hunt. So you're going on a mule deer hunt late in the season when all of those deer migrate down into the wintering grounds, and you're going to be able to look over several bucks. And it's going to be quite exciting. So that's it. You're going to get an HS Precision topped with a Night Force, and you're going on that mule deer hunt with Kiff Colbert at Colbert Outfitting out there in British Columbia, and Leslie Harris. So Leslie, you're the proud winner. Girls shoot better than boys. I know it. So hopefully you're going to Really spent some good time with that. And then last but not least, now, for the last 12 years, I have had a bow tech in my hand. So whoever's going to win this next package, I want to see a picture with your bow over your head. It was a total excitement that you have just won one of the greatest elk hunts and a bow and arrow. So you're going to end up with a brand new Prodigy with that new cam that they just developed with the 3 draw force curves that you can actually set. Has huge draw length differences, and you get to go hang out with the Jenkins family. Now, the Jenkins family have been my friends for a really long time, and I've been on 5 elk hunts with them. I've been successful in all 5 elk hunts, shooting with my bow and arrow. Really excited. So you're going to go out to the Wyoming and meet some of my closest friends. They're just really amazing, up in the high country, ride the horses. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. So you're going to have that bow tech in your hand, and you're going to get to go on there. And so another guy that lives in Wyoming is going on a Wyoming hunt, James Brown. So James, you're the proud winner of that particular hunt with that Bowtech bow. And so guys, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. And I'm just here today to I have a whole legions of people out there that are conserving mule deer, that are spending their time, their resources, and their money, that are working on conservation of the greatest, one of the greatest animals ever, the one that symbolizes the West, the mule deer buck. And so if you've never been a part of the Mule Deer Foundation, I encourage you to look on the website, find out a little bit more, get involved, look at the, balance your time, spend a little time mentoring those kids, and take on becoming a member and looking at that magazine. And again, I just want to thank everybody. So the greatest raffle of all time, guys, we want to thank you, and we hope that you post some pictures with these fine firearms and on these fine hunts that you get to go on. And for everybody that bought tags, thank you very much. Signing off, Mule Deer Foundation 2015.